today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Mego Toys Batman 8-inch scale action figure. So first of all, just to kind of clarify, we haven't done an action figure review in a while because I've been kind of busy. I don't have as much free time as I used to have. But I happened upon this action figure and I thought this looks like a really classic looking action figure of Batman. And I thought, this is my first Mego figure, and I thought, why not it be Batman? And I thought, I haven't seen as many reviews of this particular figure on YouTube, so I thought I'll buy it, check it out, and maybe do some comparisons as well, because I actually I want to use this figure for sort of a custom Batman, but I know this is an 8-inch scale figure, but Mego is kind of a, they're using the same body for everything, I think. I don't know, because this is, as I've said, my first Mego figure. But I really want to see how it scales up next to other action figures. And I really want to check out how, the original kind of really classic action figures Mego, do against other modern action figures. Because this is, just looking at it, the bubble wrapping for the figure, the kind of cardboard box, the look of the figure, it has actual fabric clothing. It's kind of a more bigger in scale. The head is kind of oversized. It's really, it feels like a war crime just even opening this package, but of course we're gonna check it out. So let's get to the unboxing. So this is my first Mego unboxing, but what I usually do with this bubble wrapping, if you don't want to damage it too much, you can just go ahead and cut from here. I'm gonna try to do that on camera, see if I can do that. Maybe not to cut myself in the process. See, you just kind of push in here. From here, you just kind of move along here. I have some experience with these bubble wrapping cardboard toy packages with some of the Black Series archive figures. They also do these kind of things. Let me just get this out of the way for a sec. I'll show you in a sec, but I have to use both my hands and quite accurately. Okay. Hope I'm not okay. Okay, I think it's gonna work. So you just, well, it is actually kind of starting to rip out there, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut it up a bit more. Sorry if this is kind of, I don't want to drag your time, but really want to be careful with this because this really looks like a nice package. I don't want to damage it too much. And there it is. Let me just, this does smell like an action figure from the 80s or something. Even back, actually, if you take a look at the description of the box, 1954. That's insane. Let me just put him here for a second. Well, let's, oh my god, it's kind of, okay, let's get into the first impressions. I digress. And here we have the figure straight out of the box without any crazy poses or accessories. My first impressions, as I've said countless times, I have never had this sort of Mego style figure, but this really gives me nostalgia. Even though I'm not that old, I did used to have some of these old style action figures back in the day when I was little, and it feels really nice. I mean, the soft goods on the figure, I think they use the same body for everything most of the time. I just kind of did a little research on my own about Mego figures, but I haven't seen that many reviews on this particular figure, so I thought I'd just check it out. The quality of the fabric actually feels pretty nice. The boots are kind of really soft rubbery. I thought there would be more, I thought they would just be plastic, but it's actually kind of soft rubber, so you can pose the feet around. The belt looks pretty shiny yellow, which is, this gives off a really classic Batman look. It is pretty nice. The head sculpt, it actually looks pretty nice as well. I did not expect it to be, it's not amazing, but it's not bad at all. The cape is actually pretty good as well. Originally I thought that I actually just get the cape off of this figure and put it on a 7-inch scale figure because it would fit pretty nice. But man, it just Looks very, very nice, very nostalgic feeling, and I'll show you. You can actually just put the cape like this, sort of engulf Batman in the cape, kind of a more 1989 Michael Keaton look. See if that'll work. See, you can just kind of engulf him if you want, or you can just go kind of fold it on the back like this. You can do all sorts of things with this. Now let's get into the accessory part. So accessory wise, this figure only comes with a batarang, which is, you know, it's very good. It's Batman. He has to come with either a grappling gun, grappling hook, grappling rope, some kind of Batman gadget. And it's most of the time it's the batarang. It's very pliable. I actually had, when I took it out of the package, I thought I might break it or something, because it's really soft rubber. You don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. It actually kind of looks, reminds me of the Dark Knight Returns Batman. And you know what? We'll check it out later, that maybe could this actually fit into the 17 scale McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Batman's hand. That was a mouthful. Because, well, let's just see how it fits into this Batman's hand. They're actually, first time I'm moving this figure, by the way. How would it actually fit? Maybe like this, yeah, maybe like this, or like this. You know, we can move either way, but this is the preferred way to put it. Oh my god. It doesn't hold it very well. He has some troubles. Maybe if I go like this, no, it doesn't really want to stick in that much. It just kind of the thumb and the pointing fingers just kind of folding in there. This is sort of the best one I could do, and he can kind of look to the side and he's about to throw it or something. But it's very nice, you know, it's a single accessory for this kind of figure. I think it's alright. So now let's get into the details of the figure. Looking at the details, let me just move the camera back a bit. Starting with the face. First time I'm looking at a Mego figure at all, so it's kind of really, really new to me. One thing that I noticed is that the whole, you know, the visible face area, his kind of lower face, is he doesn't have any other paint to indicate the mouth, you know, just kind of all one skin color. Maybe the mouth could have been a bit more red or something, you know, but it's not. You can see the mouth, but it's kind of, it doesn't, you know, it's all right. The head is actually, I did not notice, they're kind of more pliable rubber. You know, it's not plastic, it is actually rubber. If you wanted to, you could totally squish it in, but I don't want to do that. But it's a pretty nice sculpt of Batman. I mean, you can't deny the fact. You just look at it, and yeah, that's Batman. The ears are kind of nice. They're, I like this length of the ears. I don't really like the really long ears. The shorter ears I'm fine with. These are kind of, they're like between short and medium, I would say. Maybe like, I think Christian Bale's Batman had these kind of, maybe just a tad bit more longer. Certainly not Ben Affleck Batman ear length, or Dark Knight Returns. That would be like kind of here or something, just barely any. This is pretty nice. He has some kind of really expression on his eyes. You can see some wrinkles or something. I might actually just kind of go in there with the knife and put some additional wrinkles here to make it more Dark Knight Returns-esque or something, make him look more angry or expressionate. Maybe actually paint the mouth better. Maybe I'll put some stubble on him or something. And as I've said, the cape is actually kind of nice. This is the wingspan of the cape. If you're interested, you could probably actually do, oh my god, oh my god, this feels like it's about to rip or something. But you can do some kind of pose like this. I don't want to stretch it too far. See? It's kind of like a Dracula or something. Very nice, actually. Really like how classic and kind of nostalgic this guy looks. Really like it. Sort of, the cape is actually pretty nice fabric. The how do you call these? The caltrops on the cape are very nice. I like the kind of span between them. These give off Dark Returns vibe as well. It's not really spiky looking. This looks pretty nice. And you could probably take the cape off, put it on something else, you know. Looking at the clothing, this bat symbol was also pretty classic looking. I like this look. It's kind of reminds me of Batman Hush or something. It's all black, you know, it's not the 1989 symbol or anything. This is pretty nice as well. The kind of blade or the blades on the gauntlet are a bit more, feels like they're made of some kind of fake leather or something. They are kind of bent, but they're not soft plastic, so they're not gonna just wobble around, but they're kind of more hard, so that's pretty nice. The stitch work is visible all the way, but it's okay. The belt, as I've said, it's a separate piece. You can move it around if you want. Well, actually, it should be like this, right? Yeah, because this is the front, so yeah. You can actually, yeah, it's just held together by this, so you can actually, I don't want to take it off now, but you can if you want to. And you can also, this is velcroed up, the whole clothing. So if you want to take the clothes off, you can. And there's a DC Comics, made in China, and the Mego there. So this is pretty nice. Wow. Very nice clothing, actually. You know, it's not anything like Mego or anything like that. Okay, something that I noticed, which is really weird, the hands. I don't know if you can see, but the hands are not sculpted to kind of feel like a Batman hand, because as I see it, you can actually see the nail on the fingers. It's almost like he just dipped his hands in black paint. It doesn't look like actual gloves. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but he does have nails, which is, it looks really weird. It's okay, you know, it's not a super expensive high quality action figure. It's pretty nice nonetheless. I really like this figure. And as I've said, the boots are kind of rubbery and you can just take it off, and as you can see, he has kind of a Batman socks going on, just a full-on yoga pants or something. But it's really pliable, very squishy. I wonder if you can actually, we'll do some customizing just a bit later, but now let's move on to the articulation. Let's take a look at the articulation. I don't expect it to be amazing, but we'll see. As I know, the head, yeah, it only swivels around, you know, just pegged in. You can't move it anywhere else. It just rotates around, you know, whatever. Old style action figure body. That's all you get. There is actually a torso articulation, which, holy hell, I did not expect it to be. Oh my god. It's very nice. Moves to the side as well a bit. It's kind of loose, but it's good. It's not bad at all. The arm, you know, it does not move. You cannot do full-on 360 horizontal because the clothing would rip off, but you can, as I've showed you before, you can do sort of a T-pose with him. Oh my god, I think the arm actually just popped out or something. Yeah, I think it popped out of the socket. Oh my god. Okay, I'll have to, I can feel it, that it just popped out. I might have to just, okay, I'll have to fix that later. Elbow articulation, it's a single joint as I see it, but it goes pretty good. There's a swivel on the hands and there is a horizontal hinge on both hands. I'm gonna be very careful now with the legs. It goes out about this much. Not gonna stretch it too far. Can kick forward this much, very nice. Can kick back this much. A single jointed elbow, about 90 degrees, very nice. And there is some hinge, but you can't really move it because the boot will kind of, as you can see, you know, there's a hinge here. There's no rocker side to side, it's just a hinge. So I'm gonna fix the left arm. I'm actually gonna get the clothing off or something. I'll, you know, just move on. Okay, I was able to save the figure. It turns out you can easily pop the arms back. It just kind of has a tendency to pop off if you know, stretch it too far. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna show you, but I forgot. It's kind of weird how it doesn't plug back in. Instead, there's some kind of, I don't know what it was, some kind of wire holding it all together inside. I might check it out later, but anyway, the size of this figure is 20 centimeters tall, which, yeah, it's exactly 8 inches, surprisingly, as stated on the box. And this is the comparison I was waiting for. Here he is standing next to the, well, this is a custom 2022 Robert Benson Batman, but it's still the same figure. It's just been, you know, repainted and everything. If you've seen my video of it, you know what I'm talking about. Highly suggest you check it out. And to the right, here we have the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Batman. As you can see, I mean, there's a really big size difference given the 1 inch difference in height. And here's something I just wanted to show you. You can put the Batarang into the DC Multiverse Batman's hand, but it's gonna look pretty weird. You can't really put it in the way you want it to. I'm gonna show you. It's pretty. One thing is that the hand is it's really stuck, but you know, if you heat it up, you can probably put it in there. It's actually, you know, if you take a look at the size and scaling, I think it doesn't look weird at all. You can probably use this with this figure if you want. So that's just something I wanted to show you. So that was my review of the Mego Batman figure. My final impressions are quite positive. You know, I really like this figure, as I've said countless times. Really gives off some nostalgia vibes, and it feels, you know, it doesn't look like really old school. It does they did kind of modernize the figure and the look and the sculpt and everything, so it's pretty good. The clothes are kind of medium quality. They're not too bad. You have to be kind of careful with the articulation because the joints might pop out, but they easily can be put back together. But yeah, it does have some problems with the articulation. It's not really a high quality figure. I just, you know, thought that I might do a review on it. Has a nice little Batarang accessory. It's pretty good. I think they actually released several other Batmans in the Mego line. I think that was a 14-inch one that's like blue, not the usual gray and black. I might check those out as well, see if I like this figure or not. It's pretty nice. Scales not too great with DC Multiverse figures, but if you have any other 18 scale figures, they might actually scale. So it was me, the collector, and I'll see you later. Take care and bye-bye.